Hi folks, this is Tom, and I thought I'd show you a few things about how to browse the web and keep track of Lauren Kuchar's website on CaringBridge. That is, it's sometimes handy to put a little link on your browser window so that you can just click on it whenever you want to see what she wrote. So I'm going to start with, oh, by the way, this is not the way to organize your desktop, but I do have the information I want. I have most of the calendar here, and I have lots of pictures from my family and the Marcheses, so I put them all in folders on the desktop. I'm working on websites, so I'm trying to develop a system for drop-down menus that's better than I have, so excuse my mess. I do have, though, Gmail open, and I received a Gmail from Lauren, and I wanted to show you some things you can do with it if you don't mind. So here we are. Lauren wrote a nice letter explaining everything, and she said she developed a website on CaringBridge. So I'd suggest we come over, highlight it, right-click, and copy that website. Windows warns us that we're going to copy a site that might cause a problem, but we know this won't. So now we have that website address available. So I would like to go up to the address bar up here and paste it in, and then hit enter or click on enter, and we will then be taken to Lauren's website. On the website, I noticed that even Ollie, oops, where did it go? The guest book here. Apparently, one of her brothers, either her brother or sister, or her mother or father, is very creative, and they had Ollie, her favorite dog, Wiener dog, write a short note to Lauren. I'm sure that made her smile. It's so nice. So, since we would like to keep track of this part, and sometimes enter our own thoughts into the guest book, I thought I'd just show you some ideas about how to keep track of that on your browser. Your browser might be a little bit different. I'm using Internet Explorer and Google as the search engine. So let's just consider what to do with that. Say we wanted to keep track of it. Well, one of the things that you can do is go up here to this bar, okay, and then right-click on that bar, and we can add any of these bars to that location. And I think one of the nicest ones is the favorites bar. Okay, and now the favorites bar is here, and I have such things as how to create a tiny URL, or the Picasso Web albums, or the story of Italian immigration. But what I want to do is put Lauren's site here. So if I click on this icon, add to the favorites bar, and wait for a minute, you'll see that CaringBridge with Lauren Kuchar's address is now on that location. Okay, that means anytime I open up the browser, all I have to do is just click there, and this particular site will open. And then we can come down, which I think would be helpful if you're sick and suffering from chemotherapy, and add some small gesture of hope and love to Lauren. So you would begin that by just assigning her guest book and then add the content like we see below. Now, there's a few other things, though, that are kind of interesting that you can do. We come up here and we put in Lauren Couture Bing. Let's see if we'll get Bing to pop up. And we'll change, yes, we have it right here. That actually popped up before I finished, so I want to finish the address LaurenKutzscher. Okay, because we'll come back and look at that. Now, once this is open, this is really a search engine here. And what this is showing is that I've looked at these before on Google News, Google Images, and you can do the same thing. But all these little icons are available for you to do a crawler search. You can do a Google search, live search, which is really Bing, because that's what Microsoft has developed. And you can do live TV, MyWeb, and a whole series of others. Okay. The reason that's handy is, well, you can follow Lauren quite a bit. For example, if we just clicked on this site, we will then take a look at her book that she wrote on Ghana, which is pretty interesting. In addition to that, tells you what the price is and so on, and where the proceeds are going. Tells us also that it was published by Blurb, and you can preview the book if you want it or want to. So that's pretty neat, I thought. And there is a little bit more about the author, Lauren. So I want to go back, though, and we can trace back to where we were, because this kind of gives us a history of what Lauren has been up to. And it shows that she has been working with the Bay Area Pediatric Pulmonary Medical Corporation. And she is the research coordinator. So it kind of gives us some interesting background of all the things that that young lady is up to. She's currently the clinical research coordinator. And she's just impressive in the things that she's doing. Impressive to me, anyhow. So now let's go back, and here is more information about her book. And here is information about international aid. Lauren is the daughter of an ophthalmologist, and she got involved with the Christian Eye Center. We can just look at that for 1 minute and see what that's all about. And I wish I had a higher speed internet connection, but this might work all right. For example, if we wanted to see